So I came across a problem when I was installing my upper cabinets for my IKEA kitchen. So here we have an 18-inch upper cabinet. Putting that up wasn't a problem by myself. It was fairly light and I could handle it. The problem was when I was going to go and do the cabinets over here on the other side of the wall, I had a 36-inch cabinet. And so what I'd done is I'd build a base cabinet, thinking that if I built a base cabinet, I could basically prop it up on there and then go up. Well, that's where the problem arose. What happened was, as I was putting the cabinet up, I was putting pressure on that base cabinet. The base cabinet wasn't fastened to the wall yet, it was just sitting there, but the legs collapsed. And so what happened was the cabinet collapsed. Of course, then me and the other upper cabinet fell through the lower cabinet and both got damaged. So that was like a $400 accident. So I had to come up with a way to raise the upper cabinets and hold them in place so I can get them hung on the rail. And so what I've done is I had a drywall lift. So here's my drywall lift here. Now normally a drywall lift, you use it in such a way to, raise drywall sheets, and it sits quite high. So what I've done is I've modified the upper section to actually pick cabinets up from the ground, and then it'll raise it up to the rail that I need. So what I've done is I just got some what we call ready angle, and I drilled a hole center in this bar, put a 5/8 bolt in there. It's not quite big enough. It should be probably like a 3/4 inch, but it's stable enough and it's long enough. It's not going to fall out. And then what I did was I had some shelf brackets. Okay, and the shelf brackets are just basically, they're just bolted to the ready angle with some 1/4 inch bolts. And then I've hung the brackets on the lower end. So I can pretty much pull the cabinet up from about maybe, 12 inches off the floor. And then what it's going to do is it's going to raise, just like a drywall lift. So this will go up and it'll raise it as I need to go to the height that I need to go. So I think it's going to work out pretty good. I'll let you know if there's any issues, but I think this is going to solve the situation. Yes, definitely I could have built this stronger, welded it and so forth, but it was just with stuff that I had lying around. And as Red Green says, necessity is the mother of invention. So we'll give it a shot. So there's the cabinet in the upper position. A little bit of a struggle. It wasn't keeping perfectly level. Probably could do with a strap across the top, but no, it's definitely a lot easier to get it up that way.